The importance of healthy neighborhoods isn't just a matter of battling crime and drugs. And sadly, right now, when the topic of neighborhoods is brought to my office, it is almost always about trash and dumping. For too long, some of our central, oldest, and most beautiful neighborhoods have become cesspools for refuse and junk. There seem to be too many people in this city who think that they can throw their trash wherever they want and no one will notice. I regularly receive emails and pictures of the trash that has been carelessly strewn across our roadways and piles of furniture and debris that clutter our yards and alleys. This constant littering is not just from one-time offenders, but also from habitual offenders who collectively think that their actions go unnoticed and they're not at all deterred by our current fine structure. Well, I've taken that message, and their days of littering going unnoticed are over. Our sanitation department works incredibly hard throughout the year to pick up and properly dispose of our trash. Now, it's no secret that our sanitation workers have a pretty dirty job. But they do that job throughout the year with pride and with a diligence to keep this city clean. When I talk to the men and women of our sanitation department, they don't just share with me their wants and needs to more effectively do their jobs. They also share with me their passion for keeping Richmond clean and how exhausted they feel when they see so much excessive littering. They want to see people take a little more ownership in their city and take a little extra effort to pick up after themselves and to keep our alleys and roads free of trash and debris. It is time to take a strong and forceful stance against those who choose to clutter our city. I am working right now with our law department to not only increase the fines associated with dumping, but to keep a strong grasp on the situation. If the mess is not resolved in a very timely manner, the fine will double. This will send a clear message that dumping will not be tolerated and these issues will no longer fall through the cracks. It is time for Richmond to shine the way it deserves to shine. Together, we are going to bring that old hospital to the ground.
The appeal tonight, the petition tonight, is for a wake-up call. A wake-up call to get the attention of and to alarm and send serious messages to those who abuse our city every day. Abuse which would not happen in Henley Hills, Sandbridge, or Reveston. Abuse by several scofflaws who must be brought under control. In research of the last few years, there is a statistic out there. I'm not joking. 10% of the American public will not be moved to do the right thing without the force of law. If the power is forceful enough with punitive damages, that is a wallet situation, will probably get their attention. This appeal is a start of the control this city needs and its weary inner city citizens need right now and that they suffer. Slums and their owners are about co-equal with the blight war that's now being waged. Now that the elections are over, please consider a calendar of not later than this year to put some real teeth in the controls of slumlords before Mr. Snow takes office, so that one of his overwhelming on his to-do list will be on the way to solutions, this which his constituents deserve. Senator Jim Merritt said he would do his best to change the criminal trespass law to include dumping, unequivocal. We do need palladium item publicity on this to alert people. I have asked for a warning on the first of some really punitive damages to get these people's attention, and I think that everybody, including the most egregious of these people, do deserve a warning. And then the fine I'm asking for is $500 for the second occasion and $1,000 for the third or any subsequent action by a dumper, and any subsequent ones within the same year, the same amount of fine. This is meant to be attention-getting. It's meant to be punitive on purpose to get the attention of the people who otherwise continue dumping in our city. And I'll close by saying we collectively would not let this happen in Henley Hills or Sandbridge or in Reveston and other neighborhoods we all know.